Hello! Welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Michael. We're two tall gingers, and in today's video, we're going to talk about things that a lot of people are crazy about, but we just don't get it. So,
Hi, folks.
Hello. Welcome back to our channel.
You might have noticed we're all in green today, Queen.
That's right. So a shout out to everyone who's going to be observing and celebrating St. Patrick's Day this week.
You've got it.
It is Thursday, March 17th. And so we just want to say a happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone who observes it. It's going to be a pretty big day here in Boston, as usual.
It always is.
Big Irish
It's
center.
Evacuation Day. We talked about this before. We
No.
might have, but not on camera. It's Evacuation Day, so it's always a holiday for City of Boston, like employees and so on.
Oh, yeah?
Because, it's the day that the British got thrown out of Boston during the Revolutionary War.
Oh, on St. Patrick's Day.
That may be a bit of creative license. The reason it's Evacuation Day and a city holiday is so that you get St. Patrick's Day off.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
Because, it's a very traditionally Irish city, if you did not know that. Of course, resistance to that, like there's always resistance to immigrants of any kind, but for most of the 18 and early 1900s, this city was as Irish Catholic as the
you
city
could be.
So the only thing that would get me to wear this Ray Allen Boston Celtics t-shirt that I bought when they last won the NBA title, however many years ago that was. Shows you how much I know about basketball.
Right. So get out there and celebrate now that most restrictions across the country are lifted.
That's right. Go have some green beer.
That's right. Go to a parade, have people over for dinner, whatever. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Make boiled dinner like somebody's
I'll
going to.
be making it on Wednesday.
That's right.
So anyway,
we had to say that.
That's right.
And our green will be festively on throughout the whole video. It's not like we're going to pause now and then
strip off.
Oh, I figured we'd just come back in other clothes in a minute.
We don't have to do that yet.
We don't. Okay, not yet.
Anyway, on with today's subject.
Yeah, we were trying to come up with good video ideas, which, if you're a creator, let us know. Do you sometimes struggle with ideas? Anyway.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, there are a lot of things that we just don't get that a lot of other people seem to love.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
And probably everyone has those things that they know of in their lives. And so we already talked about some food things.
Yes, that was last week's video.
But now we're just going to broaden out to a related, not really, but a topic that's somewhat similar, which is, what is it that everybody likes, it seems, but that at least one, if not both of us, we're just like, whatever.
Yes.
So one of my quintessential examples has always been Ed Sheeran.
Mm-hmm.
So no shame to all the people, including this one, who are big fans.
I don't think he's great, but whatever.
The music doesn't sound great to me. Why people think he's cute, I also don't understand.
He has an awkward cuteness.
He just is awkward, as far as I'm concerned. But again, what's funny about all these is that there's obviously millions and millions of people who disagree with my opinion. I'm the one that doesn't make any sense here, but it's the proverbial opinion, or the opinion that everyone has, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Right. So the Ed Sheeran obsession of people is definitely one of the things, and I feel bad. He's a fellow ginger, and so forth and so on. But I don't know if he's tall.
I gather maybe not, but I don't know.
To a lesser extent, Shawn Mendes. But I at least understand why people think he's sort of cute. But I don't get his music either.
Right. We're just at an age where the younger music creators. Well, I mentioned earlier to him that I don't get the whole K-pop. What are they? BDS? No, not a BDS.
Not BDS.
What are they called?
BTS.
Whatever.
You've got to be a BTS stan, Michael. No, we are the wrong age for that or something. Thing. More power to everybody.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, sure.
And
I'm sure they're very talented.
It's
for sure more power.
Yeah, and it's an interesting moment, sort of culturally, to we were talking about this. I don't think that, because there were a bunch of boy bands or even girl bands when we were of a certain age.
Right.
I'm thinking of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, but
also go back even further to Menudo,
New Kids on the Block, or even the women one, the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, yeah.
Sorry,
I never really got them.
Mental Block. Oh, really?
No.
They were fun. I think they were more fun for girl empowerment or whatever. And since we're not girls, we didn't get that
Right.
part, maybe. But then, like, I guess as well, but like, it's not like the other boy bands are about male empowerment. Well, anyway, it's a male-dominated industry. But well, anyway, we're getting off topic. But so it's interesting, yeah, the BTS moment. I don't get it either, but then we're too old to get any of the young music artists, really, probably at this point.
But then you got Zach Kornfeld with Dry Guys, who just adores them.
Yeah,
he's
well,
in his 30s, so
yeah, exactly. We're too old.
I know. We're at least 10 years older than he is, maybe 15 years older than he is.
Exactly. It's hard to believe that we're getting so old. Anyway, another thing that a lot of people seem to like doing, that I don't quite understand, is going on a cruise.
Yeah.
There's a certain part of it that makes sense, I guess. You know, you go and you're catered to and taken care of and all of this.
But you're trapped.
You're trapped.
Yeah.
On someone else's schedule.
Right.
And then if you're going to visit places, the cruise ship docks, and then you and 4,000 of your friends flood the town for 6 hours, and then you're trapped again.
Yes, and then you're fighting for each other, fighting with each other to get in places. And
at the gift shop and whatever.
And then the locals are hating you because you're crowding their places. And,
right.
Yeah.
I don't...
Even a gay cruise, the concept sounds very fun to me, but it's the same situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are people that I know that have done gay cruises in particular and have definitely liked them. And I definitely know other people who've done just like cruises and liked it, but Here's another thing I feel like about a lot of things. For the money, right? So for that amount of money, I'd rather do something else.
Or buy a plane ticket.
And be on my own schedule.
Yes.
And go somewhere fun and not be...
Do what I want to do.
Right. And not be crammed in with all these other people. And not be forced to buy the cruise ships.
Packages.
Food and booze and whatever else have you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
What's something that...
Choose your words.
What's something that you have this quandary about that you don't seem to like a lot of other people do? I know one thing it isn't. Booze. We've got booze for the boys.
Cheers, queers.
Cheers to all the queers and beers.
That's right. Mm.
I've got a
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Indeed. We should have got green beer, huh?
Or Guinness or something.
Didn't think about that.
Well, here's something. Speaking of Guinness, I love it. I love Guinness. I prefer all dark beer over any other types of beer.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me if you agree or not.
It's a big but.
Guinness in cans or bottles is just not any good. It has to be on tap. Guinness has to be on tap. It's awful in cans and or beer or bottles. I don't know what they do to it. I don't know why it's different, but it is. It has to be on tap if it's going to be any good. Fortunately, we do have places here in Jamaica Plain where we can get it on tap. But I would never buy it in the store. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I can understand that one. I am not as much of a Guinness connoisseur. I don't know if I've ever had it in a can or a bottle, actually.
Don't.
And so the message is don't. I mean, I think something about the unique nitro pour, sort of like super foamy, creamy process must be much easier done in the bar scene than in cans or bottles.
Yeah. So if you're going to try it this St. Patrick's Day, go to your local watering hole.
It's okay to go out now, kids.
It is. Just go get it on tap. It's so much better.
Yeah. Well, because I used to like Newcastle Brown Ale, and I bought a 6-pack of that. This is years ago now. I bought a 6-pack of that, and I thought, this stuff's gross.
That's right.
But it's, so that's another thing. It's much better.
If you're going to cook with it, because you can cook with Guinness.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, bottles, cans, that's fine. But just to drink it, I would not buy at the store.
Now, on the topic of beer, a thing that a lot of people are into that we are not, is the IPA craze.
Oh, I don't like IPAs. No.
And I thought that it had sort of had its high water mark and gone down the other side, but I'm not sure it has yet.
No, the young people are keeping this trend alive.
The young people. We're going to blame it all on the young people. Damn you, Gen Z.
Gen, whatever it is nowadays, whatever alphabet letter we're on.
Whatever alphabet letter. No, I don't know. Lots of people, though.
It's so bitter.
Yeah, it's too hoppy for me, usually.
No.
And it gets very frustrating if you're not an IPA person, especially in COVID
Yeah,
times
because
where
most
lists are
places-
reduced.
They've got like 10 IPAs and 1 or 2 that are not.
Right.
And
A
if-
lager.
And if you don't like the 2 that are not, then you're screwed. You
Right.
know, so it's like you either get one you don't like or get something different, but it's very frustrating.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Oh well, there's something.
Tell us what you think about the IPA craze.
Yeah, IPA.
Are you pro or con?
IPA yay or IPA nay? Something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. Other things that some people really seem to like, but we're not sure why. Super loud music in your car.
Exactly. Well, we get exposed to it a lot here in Boston. I guess most big cities
I suppose.
do, but people, we're driving down the street and blaring their car stereo as loud as they can. Like, I don't want to. I think we touched on this in an earlier video too. I don't want to listen to your music.
Yeah. We were talking about
You
people
know.
on the subway. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But this
specifically
is-
subway, but
This is out just on the street, you know, and we live on the 6th floor of a building.
we can
and
still hear most
we
of your
can
music.
hear the music pretty well from the
It's
street.
terrible.
If we can hear your music well on the 6th floor, number one, how bad is your tinnitus?
Oh,
and number
Lord, girl, you
two,
are deaf as hell.
and number two, how small is it?
Exactly. Yeah. What are you proving, people?
What
What are you proving? What are you covering up?
are you covering up for?
Yeah. What's going on?
Okay. Stop it. This is a family
Oh,
show.
no, it's not.
No, it's
We've
not.
never been the family show.
Well,
We are R-rated.
we're
here.
family.
We're family.
But it's not
This ain't
exactly
for the
family
kids.
friendly. Yeah, if you don't know, they ask you this question every time you upload
Every time
a YouTube
you post
video.
a video, is it for
Right?
children?
Is this content for kids? And we're like, no, sir.
No, we are triple X, baby.
Well, I don't know
Not
about that. Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, stop.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo.
Let's see, what else? What else do people get that we don't? I mean, I suppose back in the day, the whole Selena Gomez craze, Ariana, although I like Ariana's music, some of it, but even for her, it's like, girl.
Yeah, I get that though. I think that's just the new generation discovering their
I mean, they're
Madonna
talented. I'm
or
not saying
their
they're not
Gaga
talented.
or their
I
whatever.
guess.
I mean, it's the same way that we don't like understand what the big deal is necessarily about Justin Bieber, even when he was a
Right.
cute kid that wasn't all tattoos.
And I like some of his music. I do.
Me too, actually.
But people just lose their shit over this guy.
Yeah,
It's like,
and it's unclear
I
why.
don't
to
get
me.
it. Ricky Martin, I get.
Yeah, well,
Justin Bieber, I don't understand it.
I mean, I think we're both like that about the Beatles as well. Not to
Yeah.
like flame war the entire internet. or anything.
No.
But I mean, they're great.
Yeah, their music's I've liked
Like
I've
a
liked
lot of
some of their
catchy
music.
stuff. But like the level of obsession.
Yeah, well, back
that
in the
people
day,
have.
back when they were new and just coming from Liverpool, and,
Yes.
teenagers all across the world losing their shit over them. You know,
I guess.
it's the same with every generation has that
So that's
person
what
or
I.
that group.
So that's what I
that
mean
the
about
young
Selena
people
Gomez.
go crazy over. Yeah.
Maybe Selena and Ariana and all that is just that for,
Yes.
and maybe Lil Nas X is that now or
Probably.
whatever. You know,
Probably.
we don't know Thorn very well,
No.
as in not at all.
Right. Reality television.
Ha!
People that are so into reality television, and there's
Again, nothing wrong with it. More power.
No, I mean if
There's
you,
obviously a gazillion shows that keep getting greenlit for more
Yeah, I know.
seasons
I mean,
and
if
more
you-
options.
if
So
you-
people love it.
if you
but
want
we don't get
to
it.
rot your brain, that's your business, I guess. But I don't understand it.
We'll
I-
do it
the-
with booze.
The
We don't
whole
need to watch it.
well, okay, we all have our thing. But,
I'm kidding.
you know, the Kardashians,
Oh.
the Survivors, the Big Brothers, the not Full House.
Although I did like The Real World. At the
I was at the
beginning.
Real World. I guess.
So I was one of those people. At the
They were
beginning,
very
a little
pro-gay
bit.
a lot of the time.
They were pro. Yeah, that's
which
true.
is nice. I'm not saying, yeah, that is nice, but it's just like
Yeah, but the Bachelor and the Bachelorette are specifically designed to not be pro-gay.
that's true.
The whole
They
thing
are.
is a celebration of heteronormativity.
Yeah,
That's the
when
whole
is there going to be
idea.
a gay bachelor or
Maybe
a
there's-
lesbian bachelorette?
We don't know. Maybe
Mhm.
there's been.
How about
one.
that?
Well, what about that guy that just eventually came out after having been the Bachelor?
On the back, yeah,
right?
that's true.
So, I mean, there's been one, even though they tried for they're not
cover it up, basically.
Isn't that just the way of the gays,
That's
corrupting
right.
society? Even when they think they have it figured out, they don't have it figured
That's
out.
right. We're coming for your children.
That's right. Gay children will continue to be born, whether you're able to say gay in schools or not.
That's
anyway, whoops, not to get political.
That's
Woo-hoo.
right.
And you woo-hoo.
But it's just, the thing is, people don't live like that.
No.
No, that's just, it's
The notion
not
that-
reality.
Yeah, the notion that
It
it was
is
ever
not
called
reality television, and people are becoming famous for no reason whatsoever.
For sure.
Kim, Kanye, and whoever.
Well, at least Kanye records songs. that
He's
people
not
like.
talented. I'm sorry.
All right, there's another one. Shots fired. There's an unconventional opinion. Pew pew pew. Not that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But no,
No, I
it's just
mean-
people getting notoriety and fame and money and wealth for no
not very
good
much.
reason.
No, yeah.
For not even having talent of any kind, and the general public watching this shit and just I don't know.
Oh, child, tell us how you really feel.
I'm gonna sound very old fogey, but I just feel they do contribute to like the degradation of society. You know, the downfall of morals and decency in the general public. I don't know. I think we could all do with a lot less of it. We didn't have hardly any of it when we were growing up.
Correct.
That I can remember.
we could
Real
also-
World might have been one of the first when we
I think
were
it was
young.
one of the first, yeah.
But I think it's got out of hand.
For sure.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
There are really talented people in this world who could make very good content on television.
On television.
So where are they? Bring them forward. Let's see them.
Right.
Stop putting these average Joe people. That's what YouTube is for.
Well, and that's interesting to see
you know,
how that will evolve over time. If actually the one has compounded the other and made the problem
Could be.
worse. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, that
social
that
media
now,
effects
yeah,
on television.
Yeah, now everybody
Right.
can be famous easy.
It's
Just
true.
go to a casting call or
Right.
go stand up in front of American Idol, like whatever.
Well, yeah.
Well, anyway. So there's one that he doesn't like.
That most people get and enjoy.
Yeah, and we just
And
don't get it
again,
at
no
all.
shade, more power, whatever. But I'm not about it.
Yeah, but then again, we don't even have an actual real television
We do
set
not
that's
have
connected to
television.
cable.
If you can believe it, we do not have television.
We watch things online,
And it's
mostly
fine.
YouTube. But it's fine with us to
Yeah.
not have TV.
I haven't had television in probably 6 years or more.
It's been a couple 3 for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
what do
fine.
I need?
I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
I seem to
I
get
really
the
don't.
information I need from looking online through either, believe it or not, Yahoo News or the New York Times. I have a basic level subscription to the New York
Yeah.
Times. Not to toot its horn, but shout out, it's a good source of news and it's not expensive. I mostly have it for doing the crossword. Of
Every
course.
day we do a
And
crossword.
the spelling bee. So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
like those as well, put that down below.
Yes.
But there's one that I'm sure some people are like,
don't get crosswords.
I think you don't get the spelling bee as much. You wouldn't be as obsessed with it as I am.
No.
I mean, so I'm, that's one that I just love, and it'd be probably hard to explain to people who don't
Why
get
I love
it.
it so much.
Yeah, or Wordle. That's
Yeah.
a big
that's
craze.
a huge craze.
That's a big craze that's on right now, kids of the future.
That's right.
And I think a lot of people love it, but I'm sure there's people that are like, huh?
and then the other versions of Wordle. There's Quirtle.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of. There's one about math.
Oh
There's
yeah.
one about countries.
Oh, my
They're
God.
proliferating now in good American fashion. Where
Yes. One is not enough.
here's the thing that bothers me that's happening to my mind, and I don't go to the movies very often. To my mind, almost all the time in movies now is that no one has an original idea.
Oh no, they rehash and sequel and prequel everything to death.
What's the most advertised regular television moment that I've seen in my consumption of media in the past month or two? Jack McCoy coming back to Law and Order.
Oh
So
my
talk
God,
about
after
not having
20
a new
years
idea.
or whatever it's been
Right?
since he's been off.
So talk about not having a new idea. Oh, and Cameron Manheim joined the cast. Oh wait, she was on that other show
Another
about
law
legal
show.
stuff. A different time.
Lawyers, doctors, police, emergency workers.
We have enough shows about them, I
Yes,
thought.
and they rehash them, rehash them, rehash them.
But that's been ever thus, I guess,
It
because,
has.
you know.
I mean,
look
you had
at
the streets of San Francisco back in the 70s and Dragnet even
Dragnet.
before that were both
Saint-
police shows.
How about St. Elsewhere and
Or Chips, which is another
Chips.
police show.
I mean, all sorts of things. Anyway.
ER and Chicago
ER,
Hope, all those. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
There will
House.
never be an end to doctor and police and all those other.
Apparently.
I wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind maybe the possibility of Netflix, where they have like original content,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
original shows to
Well,
watch.
we've talked about doing that.
But
We've
like
kept doing
network
it.
television,
We're
I
over it.
don't feel like I'm missing a thing by not having it.
We're over
I
it.
really don't. Yeah.
What did I really watch TV for before mostly? News and mostly the weather. You know what? You
Yeah.
can get the weather online.
That's right.
You don't need
Or
TV for
stick
that.
your head out of the window. Whatever.
I mean, you do get a pretty good sense of what's going on right now
On
from
the
this
sixth
apartment.
floor, you get an excellent
There's a
idea.
lot of nice windows.
And it's a gorgeous, bright, sunny day here.
It is, as you can
Blue
tell
skies,
by
but freezing cold.
you can tell by the sun pouring into the room. So we've wandered a little from topic, but
Yeah,
that's
maybe a little
fine.
bit.
We just chit chat.
It's just a chat.
What are some other things? You can tell we really prepped for this a lot. I said we might have to write these down,
and we
then
didn't.
you
We
notice
just jumped right into it.
we didn't write anything down
That's
about
all
any of
right.
them.
That's
Well, you
all right.
just sort of don't get sports in general. As
I'm not a
thing.
sports. Well, I never played sports. I was never involved with them, so I don't get them. If for anything, I enjoy the hot man, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Well, I don't get about sports specifically is, I mean, I should have been paying more attention, I guess. We must be about to be in the middle of it or in the middle of it now. March Madness and the college basketball. I don't understand the overwhelming obsession
Well,
that is
college
for some
sports,
people.
period.
Well,
Professional, I get that, but college sport, like, why?
yeah.
You know, beyond the school, beyond the perimeters of the campus, who cares? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Apparently, it's a gazillion-dollar business.
It
so
is.
A lot of people
I suppose
care.
graduates still care about their school teams,
their
and that's
alma
why it's
mater
so
and all
popular.
I guess. But no, I mean, there's a lot that goes into it for
Yeah.
all the people that love it. But
I guess.
again, it's the theme of the show. A lot of
We
people
don't
love
get
it, but we don't
I
get it.
don't understand it.
Nope, not at all. We had another one that was a big topic that I can't remember now. I'm sure that, for example, like, I'm sort of into Star Trek, but I'm sure there's people who are like, ew, Star Trek. You know, here's one that's like that, and I'm actually in the small middle agnostic camp, is Doctor Who.
Okay, I like Doctor Who.
You could almost say that there's only two types of people in the world: people that like Doctor Who and people that don't
Whovians
like
and
Doctor Who.
non-Whovians, yes.
But I'm sort of in the middle agnostic. Like,
I
I'm
think
fine.
science fiction, period, is a very niche thing.
Yeah,
Either
it
you
can-
like it, either you're into it,
Yeah,
or you
it
just
can
you're
be
not.
divisive, I suppose.
You know, that's one of those things a lot of people get that some people just don't understand.
Yeah,
Is science fiction for sure.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know. I like some science fiction. I'm not a huge nerd about it, but
Babylon 5 was good.
I
Anyway.
never watched that.
Anyway,
I like Star Trek. I
Sideshow.
like Star Trek. I like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge science fiction person, but those things I do like.
Can I just say again how weird it is that we have yet to figure out how to unmirror or remirror the computer?
I know.
So I go to scratch my arm and it looks like I'm reaching the wrong way on the screen. It's very strange.
It is.
That's why I have to do my hair just so before I get on set
That's
here.
right.
You know, as if this is a set. This is just a
It's
corner.
just a corner of our living room,
And as you can see, I need
Spoilers.
a haircut badly. Spoilers.
which I've been telling you for like.
My hair looks
3
weak.
weeks,
See, there I
but-
just did it again.
oh, well.
It's the wrong side.
Oh well.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing that he doesn't get about me. I know, like, sort of theoretically in my mind that I will need a haircut, but then I'll wait a couple weeks before I do it.
And
And
then
then it
you're
gets to be
way
like
overdue.
this, and it gets a wave
You're
in
way
it.
overdue.
I am. I don't even get it about myself. I don't know. I just don't bother to do it, I guess. I don't know why. During COVID, it was excusable, sort of.
Sure.
But we're pretty much out of that
We
now.
are.
I've certainly gotten haircuts
Yeah.
already since.
So I don't know if we have any. I can't think of any other ones that are pressing in my mind right now.
I'm sure we have many other ones, but those are some of our.
Leave some of yours in the comments down below. Maybe we'll comment on them in another video.
Yeah, or leave.
There can be a part 2 to this.
That's right. And you can leave suggestions for video topics down below,
yes,
too.
please do.
Make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Ring that bell. It would
Like
help
the
us.
video.
It would help us out a lot,
It
as several of
would.
our favorite YouTubers say.
Leave comments. Ask questions.
Share the video if you need.
Yeah,
Share it to
please
your
subscribe.
friends. Subscribe is the main thing.
That's
we
the
want
big
more
thing.
subscribers,
We do.
please.
Please, that's very important.
It helps us out. We really,
Yes.
it's making us feel weird that we don't have more subscribers yet. I know every channel starts slow, but
They do. I
girl,
know. Well, we need to advertise a little more.
I know. We're working on it.
We are,
you know,
we're trying.
we have real
We have
jobs,
lots of ideas.
people.
That's right,
you
we have
know.
9 to 5s.
We can't like.
This is not our living. So.
This is not our living. This is what we try to do to make something fun on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
So enjoy your St. Patrick's Day
That's
this
right.
week.
Happy
I'll be
St.
having some
Patrick's
nice
Day.
brisket, whatever it is, thing with cabbage.
Yeah,
Yes.
and potatoes and whatever else.
So raise a point for us, will you?
Enjoy your week.
And see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.